What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It is your guy, Philly, and that is my guy, Tazzz.
Help. Please
And
help.
it is the Tazzz and Philly Show. We're back with another reaction video. I'm done with that. So we're back, guys. Thank you for being with us. It is Philly from the Tazzz and Philly Show. We're back with another reaction video tonight. Thank you guys for being here. And guess what we're doing tonight, Tazzz? Guess what we're doing tonight?
What are we doing tonight, Philly?
We are going back down that rabbit hole. We are going down that slope, that luxurious
rabbit
avenue.
hole.
I don't even know what I'm looking for word-wise, but we're going down the rabbit hole of Tom MacDonald once again. And we appreciate very much the suggestion in the comments from a couple subscribers, but somebody specifically that I know Tazzz wanted to shout out for a particular reason, so I'm going to let him do that. The song we're going to be looking at is Tom MacDonald, Best Rapper Ever. I've heard great things about it. Tazzz, go ahead. Let them know who you want to give a shout-out to.
The person I'm giving this shout out to, I just love what they said. It was short and sweet, but they're one of our regular people that comment. This goes out to you, KTO, and you had said, and I quote, enjoying the journey with you guys, subbed, check out Best Rapper Ever, Hog Army in the house.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice. Thank you, KTO. I appreciate you. I've had some back and forth with them as well. Appreciate you always commenting and responding and subbing. It means a lot to us. We want to try to keep it real with you guys, and like we said, all we want is for you guys to enjoy the channel, want to be here with us, and that is why we want you to continue to suggest songs to us, because the channel is yours. You direct us. If you were a kid and you had that choose your own adventure book and it was like, go to page 53 if you want to go down the slope, or if you go to page 107 if you want to go into the forest. Well, tell us what page you want us to go to, and there's where we'll go, and we'll continue checking out these songs. I want all different types of genres. We're looking to expand into anything you guys want us to basically react to. So
except opera, no opera, please.
Oh, no opera, right? No opera for him. But with that being said, we will stop yapping and we will get into it. Thank you again, KTO. Thank you to everybody else that also requested this song as well. It is Tom MacDonald. I believe it's nobody else with him, correct? So just Tom MacDonald, Best Rapper Ever.
Yes,
and
just him.
Let's get into it, man.
Let's go.
Hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed.
Oh,
what's the problem?
Shit.
Is it the skeletons you're hiding?
All right, go
inside
back,
your
man. You
closet?
talk right over top
Have
of
you
that
been
shit.
reading all the names?
Huh?
So go back, man. You were all shitting right over top of the lyrics. I couldn't hear it.
Oh. See, we keep it raw, everybody.
Hello,
Yeah.
Thomas. I see that you're depressed. What's the problem? Is it the skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet? Have you been reading all the names they call you in the comments? Have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin? Are you distraught that you promised vodka was not an option? Now you're having thoughts of doing shots? Tom, you're an alcoholic. Is that true? You're upset that you can't have booze? What's the matter, Thomas? Something's got you in a bad mood.
Yeah, it does. I'm anxious. Nothing calms me down like Xanax does, but I can't even relapse because the internet will laugh at us. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year or two. I thought you disappeared. I can't believe that I'm still here with you. Shut up! My therapist said me and you can't speak again. I locked the devil out, but it was you who let the demons in.
Tom, you're a comedian. I'm only gonna tell you once. You really need to be my friend.
I'm walking alone in the darkness, sharks in the water, a sky full of vultures.
The doctor been giving you pills because the pressure you're under been giving you ulcers.
Shut up. Let me remind you, I'm independent because I'm the guy who does anything that I want and goes viral.
You're independent because no one will sign you. You got a YouTube that no one subscribes to. You got a Spotify nobody vibes to. I'm not another person you can lie to.
I'll be the greatest as long as the sky's blue.
Liar! Come on, Thomas, keep it real.
You're the liar. I'ma tell you exactly how I feel. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better. Don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the gold. Feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't care what you say. I'm the Vinci, I'm forever, I'm designed for the fake. Cause I'm the gold, get the kid a throne. Everybody knows, only voices that I'm hearing, I'm my own.
Thomas, I'm still here. I practically smell the fear. I know all the reasons why you feel so insecure. I've seen you panic backstage, hearing everybody cheer. You're famous now, Thomas. Tell me what's with all the tears.
Shut up.
Do you regret that your face is covered with tattoos? Mad that your beats whack? All your raps trash too?
Shut up.
Do you resent that you need meds again? Neglected friends and now you just pretend you're not pathetic? You're not Eminem!
Yeah, it's one of those days. Don't know why I don't feel okay. Close both eyes and focus on pain. Blows my mind alone in my brain. I smell smoke from all of those flames. Fell in holes and hope for my grave. They told me smell the roses, but I burned the whole bouquet.
Tom, you'll never win the fight against your haters long as I listen. Cause I read every single comment that you try missing. Then recite them in your mind and memorize this. I'm a giant, Thomas. Why are you trying to fight with me?
I'm different. Don't care about a height difference. I might win it. Show up to a gunfight, knife swinging.
I am the darkness.
Yeah, I got night vision. I've been biting my tongue and the blood from my cuts have been filling my stomach. I suffer because they don't show love and I'm humble. So now I just do this for all of my family and all of my brothers.
Liar! You're rapping for yourself. It ain't for them. Your selfish motivations are the reasons you're depressed.
I'm doing fine.
You need to chill. You need to take more of those pills. Take a breath and tell us all just exactly how you feel.
I'm the best rapper ever. I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better. Don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the gold. Feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't care what you say. I'm the Vinci, I'm forever, I'm designed for the fake. Cause I'm the gold, get the kid a throne. Everybody knows, only voices that I'm hearing, I'm my own.
Tom, let's work together. You know how good we can be. Don't deny it, just try it.
Okay, fine.
Repeat after me.
Fine.
Hi, my name is Thomas. All I wants to be an artist. I need help from all my demons for my dreams to get accomplished. See, Tom, I'm just what you need. We're a team. Disagree? Go ahead, cut your wrists and make your demons bleed.
No! I need to do this by myself. I told you twice already exactly how I felt. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't wanna be great. If they're the best, then I'm better. Don't you make no mistake. Cause I'm the gold. Feel it in my bones until I'm a ghost. I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. I'm the best rapper ever. I don't care what you say. I'm the Vinci, I'm forever. I'm designed for the fake. Cause I'm the gold. Get the kid a throne. Everybody knows. Only voices that I'm hearing, I'm my own.
Oh, man. Woo. Look at me. I was all up in this camera, chin under, hand under chin, just into that. Shout out to HOG Hangover Gang. I didn't forget you. At first, I forgot to put up your little hashtag, but I always like to put that up during the video for mad respect because you let us know. Oh man, that was just so. Where do I begin? That was just the perfect way that he can show his inner demon, his devil on his shoulder, his thoughts, his bad thoughts that he's trying to fight with on a daily basis. They say when you're an alcoholic, they claim that you're always an alcoholic, even if you're in recovery, because every day is a new day. And then one of my other best friends, dear to me, has had a situation. So every day is a new day. That just made you appreciate it more. Like you have these demons, they're talking to you. Like his is over his bed. And some people I have been told it's like that. It's almost like you wake up sometimes and like you can see yourself in front of you. And I can only imagine what that's like, because you can't run away from yourself. You know, you can have some evil person that's down the street and you just avoid them. But if the evil person or the one that's trying to help trying to tell you to make bad decisions is your own inner self, what do? You know, you got to fight it. And like in this video, he was fighting it. He was yelling back. He was like, no, basically like I'm the best rapper ever. You know, I'm the one who pulls the sword out of the stone. Like that was just so the dynamic of that. And like even like the power of his demons, like when it was the part in when the demon had was lifting him up without even touching him, having him lift up against the wall and stuff like that. Power. Sometimes it's so powerful when your inner demons or when those bad thoughts come take over. It's that really was a great way to show the power that it has, the force, and how you have to overcome that. Yet again, I'm impressed with Tom MacDonald. He keeps showing layers upon layers. He's like this giant, a magnificent onion that you just peel away the layers of Tom MacDonald. I just love it. Thank you, KTO, and thank you everybody else who suggested this. We had it on the list, and we chose now to actually react to it. Talk to me, Philly. Woo!
I mean, there's not a whole lot more I can say. It's pretty much everything, really. Devil, exactly. It was this devil, the angel, kind of like internal struggle. You know, the bad side of him telling him that he's shitty and he's going to fall into all these traps, and the good side of him telling him, "No, I'm the greatest, and I don't need you." And it reminded me of a DMX song from years ago. He had a similar kind of thing where he was like, it was like a 2-part. He played 2 parts. He played himself, and then he played his like a struggling self, and that's kind of cool because he wrote it like 2 parts. So
Okay.
that's kind of how the DMX song was too. It was similar in that regard. So I thought it was really well done. Obviously, he is real and raw, and he doesn't mind telling you where he came from and how his struggles have affected him, and kind of how he got to where he got to today. I've said it before; it's a rags to riches story with him. I mean, he obviously was very close to maybe, dying at some point, and I think he realizes that, and now he's got a new like lease on life, so to speak, and he's making the most of it, and he's got Nova, who's obviously been a rock for him, and continues to make these powerful videos, and seeing his vision through. It's really cool because when you think about it, I mean, that song was really good, but if you think about the way he did that song was really kind of like 2 parts. He wrote, it was like the devil was talking to like his angel side or whatever, or the side that was supposed to be trying to do well, and it was like a back and forth. So that was kind of neat. You don't see a lot of guys doing songs like that. So another perfect example of somebody that's an MC. That was a perfect story. You didn't even need the video really to understand where he was going with that. I mean, I think it would have been just
just an opinion. I know you're not wrong, but go ahead.
I mean, the video certainly helps, but my point is, pretend you don't have the video. You still understand the point he's trying to convey. I think the video makes it more powerful yet, but I don't know that you necessarily need the video to understand what the point he was trying to get across, I guess is what my point is. Because the DMX song for me was very similar, and there absolutely wasn't a video for that. It was called Damien. So, Damien's the devil. I know. I don't want to get into it. I know. You love that name. It's ridiculous. So Damien Tazzz over there. But yeah, I like the song a lot. It was a tremendous request. I can understand why KTO, recommended it. It was listed quite a few times, and I can see why. And another gem. I had not seen this one. I don't even know how far along it is. I get lost on what comes out because I just didn't even realize that he had this much stuff. I'm stunned, frankly. So, and I mean, there's songs that I've heard that we haven't even touched on yet. So, and I think part of that for me is because I've already heard them, so I kind of want to get through the ones we haven't, and there are some that are requested more than others, so obviously we want to touch on those as well. But like, I brought this up once before. There's that song White Boy that he does that I think that you and I would have an interesting reaction to because it touches on a lot of different topics, and I think it's the first song that I had ever heard of his prior to COVID, when I got into him more because I had nothing to do and I sat home and watched YouTube all day because time was just locked into a house, so it's like, all right, I'll be watching. I came across the Tom MacDonald. I don't even know how I found them, honestly, other than I guess I started watching it because of that White Boy song, but that's kind of how the rabbit hole went for me. And it's been awesome to learn more, hear more, see some of the other artists he's worked with, get to hear their music too. So it's been a great journey so far, and I look forward to continuing with it. So please, guys, as we said before, keep throwing us more options.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
keep
Shut your
throwing
face.
us, keep throwing us more options and suggestions. We greatly appreciate it. We'll continue to get to them as much as humanly possible. And that's it for me. Unless you want to throw a few last words, we have to rate the song. Other than that, we should be pretty good, right?
Other than that, we're pretty good. I think I said a lot at the beginning, and then you said stuff that I didn't say. So it was just powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lied. So I mean, like, yes, if you're driving in the car, his words are very explanatory, whatever, so you can understand what he's saying. But the video really magnifies what he's saying, because maybe if you're driving, you're not totally listening. You may not know when it's the alter ego or when it's him. So this just lets you know. It was just so powerful. I don't know. I hope all right. I have to say this too. Let's move this for a minute. It makes me sad and angry for the fact that there's people in the world, as everybody knows, who can't handle criticisms. The sad part is some people who have been criticized gave up on fighting and are no longer here with us. And it made me think, just suppose that Tom MacDonald was one of those people that just gave up. He was tired of the haters, tired of the naysayers, tired of all the bullshittery, and just gave up. Not only would we have lost a very talented person, like the people that he's moved a plethora of people who are in their own demons. So we would have been deprived of somebody who's helping us because they couldn't help themselves. So I'm grateful that he rose above the ashes. And for anybody else, you don't even have to be famous. For anybody else out there in the world who's rose above the ashes, give yourself a pat on the back and be thankful and keep fighting the fight that you do, or be there for someone that you know who is fighting the fight, because sometimes it takes a village. Not everybody can do things on their own. Philly had said a while ago in another video that there's this thing, men always feel like they sometimes have to have this macho-ness or whatever, where they don't want to show their vulnerability. Fuck that. If there's a point where you're at your lowest low, even if there's one person that you can rely on, be vulnerable to them. If you don't want to like necessarily go to like some type of hospital or anything, or tell like your whole family, tell at least one person that you know will actually listen and fight this. There is no shame in the game. It doesn't matter what gender you are or whatever. Ask for help or call one of the hotlines or whatever. I just had to say that while I was fresh in my brain. That video was that impactful to me. So yeah, that's all I have to say for that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, that's true. There's a lot of. I mean, I can speak to from the men's side. I mean, I know that there are men out there that struggle from these things, and they don't want to seek help because they feel like they are considered weak or whatever the case may be. Like they're afraid they're going to get laughed at or like they're emasculated, or I don't know if that's the right word. I think it is something like that.
You're
So,
right.
yeah, I mean, that's a real thing, and addiction is real, and a lot of people suffer from it, and sometimes it's self-induced, and other times it honestly isn't. I mean, I know somebody personally, and obviously I'm not going into specifics, but like that was in an accident and got addicted to pain medication because they had to take pain medication. It wasn't something where they were like, on the street, like buying pills and just wanting to pop pills or whatever. I mean, there's a whole world of how that happens. I mean, obviously, recreationally it can turn into a problem, but there's other reasons, and it's just depression, which is real. There's a lot of people that suffer from that, and a lot of people won't look to try to seek help because if you suffer from depression, that means you're just a mentally weak human being, and it's just so far from the truth.
Right.
But we appreciate you guys. It was a really powerful song. I enjoyed it an awful lot, and hey, listen, if there's any more that are like this, show us some of the more powerful songs he's done. I mean, they're always very intriguing and riveting, and I like them a lot. So we'll stop yapping, and we'll get to the rating now. Did we like it? Is it ass or is it pass? Is it shitty? So it's ass if it sucks. If we love it, it's passed, and we give it a thumbs up, thumbs down rating system. So I'd give you the drum roll on Best Rapper Ever by Tom MacDonald on the count of 3. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. I'm not even playing around. Bang.
Ding, ding,
Boom,
ding, ding,
bang,
ding,
ding, ding, ding.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Thank you, KTO, and thank you everybody else who suggested this song, and for every other song that you suggested. It's on the list that we haven't played it. So just know that Philly's in charge of writing them down. And then I sometimes, if I get a personal shout out or one that I see first, rather, I'll say, oh, can we do this one also? But he's the one who jots them all down. So, we're a team, just like our name. We've been best friends for over 15 years. So thanks again. Please like and share. Please share this with other people to be part of this journey. And yeah, thanks again.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. It is Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly show. We'll be back soon with some more videos. These tonight will be dropping soon. Thank you for being with us. Peace.
Take it easy and keep it breezy.